I was telling him how, like, high school, I had stitches on my finger, and then I'll never forget him for this, but I fell later in life and bust my head, and I had to get stitches, and he just thought it was so funny.
Let me tell you why it was funny. Because he knows for a fact we told him to stop doing what he was doing for a couple of days.
It was just me and him.
No,
it was me and him.
Wait, bro said it too.
Oh, okay.
Bro said it too. He said that shit too. He said it a couple times. We all said like, bro, you keep on doing that, you're going to fall. Because it was what's called, he had that super slippery shit in there too, so we can get all the wax off the ground.
I had them Jordans on. I thought I was turned.
This is what I remember from
the grip.
This is what I remember from it. He say, bro, I'm not going to fall. Boom. That's what I remember.
Is that this story?
That's how it looked to me.
Yes, that's this story.
Right.
So, I was like, the day before, I was like, you ain't never gonna see me fall. And was I not spinning though, doing
smooth.
everything?
He
like,
was sliding
I was
smooth.
not falling,
Ice
bro. I was
skating in that
doing
bitch for
hella
real.
shit. I was not falling. So the next day, I was like, you not gonna see me fall. I swear to God. I spin around, and next thing I know, I see black. It's just black. And then I see like a bright light, and I just hurry up and get back up. And then he is crying, laughing. And
I'm like,
he fall.
I'm like, bro, it feel cool on the side of my head. Like, it just feel real cool.
Feel the breeze.
Feel the breeze. I looked at my shit.
Forever
there. I fuck with it though.
It's a story. You gotta show the
bro.
the whole story.
Bro.
Now wait.
I got tattooed, you know what I'm saying? That's my
you supposed to lie to motherfuckers. Tell them.
Yeah, no.
I got
It depends on the situation I'm in. You feel me? Because if I'm in a situation, niggas trying to get, I got this back in the day when niggas trying to tweet just like this.
Nigga, when I was in county, the nigga tried to.
You feel me?
That's a war wound.
You gotta be getting that SpongeBob. Remember when the toothpaste top hit him in his eye? And he kept telling everybody he got down.
For sure.
Come on now.
I was watching SpongeBob.
Don't do that.
You was watching. You was watching.
That's crazy.
Johnny Test.
Hold on. You ain't
Johnny
watch
Test was
SpongeBob?
cold.
SpongeBob was cold. We're not finna do that.
SpongeBob was definitely cold.
I wasn't watching no SpongeBob for real.
Campfire
I know
song?
a couple.
Don't play me, bro.
I think I know that one though.
F is for friends.
F it.
Come on now.
I thought F is for friends.
It's the best day ever.
Yeah. Don't play.
I know that part.
I did. Don't do that.
I know some of it, but it was never like.
You know SpongeBob, bro. Come on now. Everybody know Doodleball. That shit is hilarious.
Of course.
No matter what time, that shit is
sure,
hilarious.
For sure.
But welcome to the Hard Charlotte Podcast. I'm one of your great hosts, T4.
Dre Digger.
Say.
I like how I just threw that in there.
Hey.
So you ain't never do nothing. He said he ain't never rolled his ankle in high school either. He said he ain't never rolled his ankle. You can roll your ankle walking.
I'm wearing some slides.
No, wearing them goddamn Roshis, bro.
Yeah.
Roshis used to walk in the hallway, your foot would get stuck, and then, man.
Yeah, your shit a roll in some Roshis.
I low key, I wanted some Roshis. I never had no Roshis, and I wanted some Hirachis. I never had no Hirachis neither.
I had Roshis. I wanted some Hirachis. I wanted the all red Hirachis.
I remember Lil Don had his.
I swear I did.
He had some Nike ID, or it was Sherm. One of them two had some.
I remember that. Some Roshis that was Nike.
No, it was Hirachis.
That was Hirachis?
They had some Hirachis that was Nike
Oh,
ID.
People used to have a lot of the Nike IDs Roshis. Like, I seen that. A lot of the track dudes had like Nike ID Roshis.
Never had no Roshis.
Roshis, they was definitely comfortable.
They came and went.
Definitely comfortable. I
Yeezy replaced them.
I definitely was wearing Asics before they got cool though. I definitely had some Asics. I remember. I think I traded for them. Swear to God, traded my Roshis.
And now everybody love Asics and shit.
Now everybody love Asics.
I do not like Asics.
I like them.
My son had on some Asics. I'm like, yo, fit weak as hell.
You picked it up.
Hey, that's hate,
I did,
bro.
and his mama did. She liked that type of stuff.
So you don't like the New Balance either?
It was New Balance. My bad.
Oh.
It was New Balance.
You don't like
But
the
what
New
type of
Balance?
New Balance was it?
I don't like New Balances and jeans. I don't like New Balance and jeans. I don't like Asics and jeans. I don't like none of that. Like them casual shoes.
I feel like.
I don't like them with jeans.
You know what? I understand.
I don't think, to me, that's like.
But it's a nigga.
And I'm buying you Jordans. You just got the retros that just came out.
Yeah, nah, you grabbed you put them on.
Put them on.
It's somebody out
which
there
ones
right now
just
that's like,
came out?
I'm not wearing Jordans with jeans. It's somebody out there that's saying,
sure.
It's,
No, for sure.
And I think they're weird. Cause tell me
the
why
ones
not.
just came out.
Huh?
The ones, them UNCs just came out.
I just seen that.
Oh, for real?
Definitely scored.
I need to be more tapped in. I ain't always need tapped in.
All tree.
I hate
scored.
niggas.
I had to. I wanted them though.
That's cool though. I need to slow up on that shit.
No,
But-
for sure.
I don't know. I feel like if you don't wear jeans or Jordans, what you wearing them with? Because if you wearing them like some hooping shoes, you fucked up.
If you
fucked
wearing them
up
like
in the head.
casually, but I'm like, I ain't saying I'm not saying I'm wearing them casually, but there's a motherfucker out there that's probably like, I'll wear that shit with some sweatpants real quick, or I'll wear it with, you feel me, a sweatsuit or some shorts or some shit like that.
For sure.
I don't know. I feel like people like that be kind of like,
because we made this shoe a fashion statement. Niggas made it a fashion statement. It was definitely a hooping shoe for the longest time. Sure.
But
I was just having that conversation with my girl.
You're not hooping in them.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I don't see nobody trying to go out and hoop.
Would you hoop in some 14s?
I would hoop in some 14s.
I'm not hooping in them, boy. The way they got your foot position, it's like it's like a permanent arch in your foot. I hoop in these.
I hoop in some 11s.
I wouldn't hoop in them. It's just like actually like hooping. Like this got ankle support and shit like that. Like you don't want to hoop in it. They kind of heavy though. Like you're not hooping in retro ones.
I can see somebody gonna bleed, ones, but your feet gonna be hurting.
I swear to God, bro, it's too thin. It's too thin. I'm trying to tell you. I'll hoop in some 3s. I'll definitely hoop in some 8s now. With the strap, I'll strap my shit. And it got that pad.
I hooped in the 12s for the longest.
So you seen Sinners?
Of course.
You seen Sinners? That's why you got the hat on? Nah, I get it.
I get it. For that reason, that is the reason why I got it on.
No, stay. You know what I feel me?
I can't get it.
The both y'all stay for the cutscene?
At the end,
yeah. What y'all think?
Part 2 gotta come.
No.
You think that was setting up for part 2?
I don't need no part 2.
Part 2. I need a part 2.
I don't think so either. Why you think? Why you?
I
want
need
one?
a part 2. I don't think Preacher Boy gonna be in it though.
Of course.
What would you want to see?
I don't know. Shit, that ain't my job.
But I mean, cause what made you say like you think it might be a part 2 from that? Because it looked like the end to me.
It do look like the end for sure. But it's like it's a vampire movie, bro. We got 5 underworlds. Like
this nigga really sat there talking about 5 underworlds. I don't even know what that is.
Oh no, I know Underworlds. You know Underworlds is not good movies. I will say
they not good movies.
They not good movies to me, bro.
Oh, you talking about like that? Yeah, with the vampires and shit like that.
I did not like
Underworlds.
I fuck with Underworld.
Underworlds was good. Underworlds are Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Underworld.
I fuck with Underworld.
That's crazy.
It's
Resident Evil is too many like.
They're the same thing though.
It's zombies, and then it's almost like
Underworld is vampires.
But
it's kind of like the same,
shit like that.
Right?
But it's kind of like the same thing.
But my thing with Resident Evil is this: Resident Evil is like, even though they might all be under the same world. Okay, let me see how I can explain this. Resident Evil is like different books. Underworld is chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Mm-hmm. Like Resident Evil, like, bro, how you got Raccoon City then Afterlife?
True.
Like, true. It's no continuation. Is that the right word I'm trying to look for? It's no
I get what you mean. Like
continuity.
Underworld is a real Underworld is a real story. You saying like that?
Right.
No, I fuck with Underworld. Like I used to watch that shit with my brother. Resident Evil, that shit. Underworld, I ain't gonna say it was scary. I just always felt like it was raining and shit like that.
It was always wet.
It was always wet. Yeah. I'm like, this movie too wet for me. Like, what's going on?
Moist ass movie.
Moist ass. She ain't got no umbrella. She just fighting all the time in the rain. Like, I know.
You ain't got no dark.
Let's start there.
Man, for sure.
Dang, that's making me kind of want to watch them. Rewatch them. I was just saying I want to rewatch Blades.
For sure.
I need to know if they really good. I can't remember.
I ain't never really watched it.
Hey, low key,
because you'll rewatch some shit and be like, "This is ass."
I'm telling you, sometimes you got to go back and watch them old movies, bro, that you think is the best shit in the world. Because when you was a kid, you was just, oh my gosh, it had this in it, had that in it.
Pootie Tang is the worst movie ever. Damn near.
Don't disrespect Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang is
classic.
Not even funny, bro.
It's shitty.
It's not even. And it's not even made by a black man. It's made by a white man.
It is.
Like, what are we talking? Louis C.K. made Pootie Tang.
That's crazy.
Like, what are we talking about?
That
wild. Shit is not even funny, bro. Man. It's not funny, bro. You think Pootie Tang funny for real?
I ain't watched it in my later years, but when I was younger, that shit was funny as hell to me.
Watch it again. I swear to God, bro. You go back and you watch Pootie Tang, you done to not even finish it. I felt the same way when I tried to rewatch Undercover Brother.
Oh no, I'll fuck with
I'm about to say,
I ain't gonna lie.
You not gonna
do this.
Yeah, home, bro.
What's that funny, bro?
I still don't eat mayonnaise to this day because of Undercover Brother, bro. I'm not eating no mayonnaise.
Don't let that movie poison you from something delicious.
No. That's for the white man.
What he say? What he say? Mayo on the burger? Yeah. Come on now, mayo on the sandwich. I was gonna say what Cat Williams said on Boondocks. He's like, a turkey on extra.
A BLT with just turkey and tomato?
Man, absolutely. Yeah. Nah, y'all tweaking. Y'all both don't eat mayo, huh?
You know what's crazy? You call it mayo, I'm not eating it. You call it aioli, you got me. It's crazy.
I ain't eating either one.
I don't even know what he trying to say right now.
No, it's just
the
like
same thing.
It's literally the same thing, but it's just when you go some places like it be like, hey, I got garlic aioli on for a burger or something like that. That's what it say inside the description for it. All right, cool. I'd be like, all right, that's cool with it. It don't say mayo. I guess it's just my mind being like mayonnaise just don't even sound good.
This is also the nigga that will go somewhere and order something exactly how they got it. Like
I will.
I ain't doing that.
I'm not doing that either.
Like, oh yeah, it come with this and this. Yeah, just give me this.
Bro, I'm happy you said that. We was just at a taco place. He looking at the menu. I'm like, for what? I'm finna tell him what I want on my taco. Like
for sure.
I don't need a menu.
No, I had to see what they had just in general and see what your tacos is in general. If your tacos just say that you got onion and cilantro on it already, then I'm cool. Then I ain't got to say nothing extra to you. But if it is that it's different, I'm gonna tell you how I want my shit. But like when I go to certain places, I definitely eat it the way that they have it because I'm like, I'm gonna eat the way that the chef made it type shit. Now if it's something that I really don't like on there, I'm taking it off. But if it's something I can deal with, oh cool then. I'll try that out. Don't be them people.
I be sick. No, I'm the person that feel like, oh, that sound good, but I feel like I can make it a little better.
You think you better than this chef? This nigga went to school for years.
He
Absolutely.
did not go to culinary school.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Nigga been running the business for 20 plus years. And you tell me you better
so you
than
just
this
gonna
nigga?
believe that nigga?
He filled
Yeah, because he 20 plus years. You just
I don't eat tomatoes. They be trying to have tomatoes and shit.
yeah. They
Take
be
it
trying.
all.
They try to push that off a little too much. That's one thing I don't.
Yeah, I
use.
don't fuck with tomatoes. That shit tastes like water, boy. I'm cool.
Raw onions. I don't eat raw onions. I say that.
I'll
Like
put
raw onions on a
onion
burger.
on my burger. Yes, sir.
I don't like raw onion on my burger.
Yes,
Grilled
sir.
onion, I do it.
A grilled onion too. Fuck it. Whichever one. Grilled onion on my Polish. Absolutely.
For
What
sure.
we talking about?
For sure.
Look, he don't eat no onions. He don't eat none of that.
onions.
No onions at all?
He just get.
So how
he
you
just
get
get cheese?
Hold on. How you get your tacos when you go to the spot?
Cheese, light cilantro.
Told you.
Light cilantro. I don't even like a lot of cilantro. It tastes like onion to me.
I don't like cilantro. I don't care for cilantro.
Cilantro
like cilantro.
good, but
It's okay.
I only need a little bit of it.
It's not so cool.
Like when you give me a damn salad on my taco, I don't want that. No homo. Let me
No,
taste
I feel
the
it. I feel it.
You
I
want
don't-
the meat?
That's
No, hey, bro, because I hate when, like, you know, they'll give you a taco with lettuce and it's like, damn, I'm tasting the salad. Like, no, I'm trying to get
Getting
to
a taco with lettuce on it is crazy sometimes, bro. Like that's why
I get lettuce on my
and
taco.
you know another
Fuck
thing
yeah.
I do too. Like
Yeah,
if we
lettuce,
talking about
cheese, onions,
tacos,
sour cream.
if they
Bro.
wrap them in 2 shells, I'm gonna tell them, hey, put 1 shell on my taco.
You don't like 2 shells?
I like
I
2
like
shells.
2 shells.
Sometimes that 1 shell
It be
don't
breaking
be
them-
holding it.
It don't hold it, but
Y'all get
okay.
corn or flour.
Corn.
It depends on what I'm eating.
Let's start there.
Yeah, if I got beef, I'll do flour.
Bro, the
I'm
nigga,
tired of these niggas, bro.
the nigga you think you is with food,
these
you is
niggas-
not, bro.
these
I
niggas
don't
get
get-
Gordon
you eating
Ramsay.
flour,
You
bro. You niggas is
Gordon
eating
Ramsay.
flour shell
bro.
tacos is fucking crazy to me.
Oh,
Stop
bro.
fucking talking to me,
He
bro.
don't
I don't
even
want to hear
like-
shit these
he
niggas
don't
gotta
even like
say.
American cheese,
These,
bro.
I don't like American cheese.
Nigga, cheese is cheese.
I hate these
Cheese
niggas.
is cheese.
cheese,
Well, I ain't gonna say
These
cheese,
niggas
cheese,
grew up
because
a different-
provolone, you feel me? I like, sometimes I like a little pep jack on my burger, you feel
Every
me?
cheese is different. You feel me?
Hold on, we start that. So sinners. So what y'all give it?
I
I
like
give it an 8.
sinners.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I give it
If you're not going deeper into it, I'll say it's definitely like a maybe a 6 out of 10 if you don't go deeper into it. Because I'm like, just for taking it for face value of what it is.
Yeah.
It's just don't trust white people. That's what I get. Don't trust them don't trust them new niggas over there.
Yeah, them wiggers.
Oh, sinners, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was turned when I seen it, but I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I liked it too.
I feel like you go see movies different than like how we see movies.
Why you say that?
Cause I feel like you go just to go see a movie. We be like,
it's something deeper.
yeah, like
No,
we
I
be-
look at reviews and stuff. Or I look at like Explain. Like I looked at Sinners Explain. And I dove down
Yeah.
that little hole, but like
I dig that.
before
I'm surprised you stayed up.
I stayed up.
Yeah, he be
But
falling
actually,
asleep.
when I got to the movie though, I missed like the beginning.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know they was twins. Like I missed that whole we ain't twins, we cousins. Like I ain't see all of that.
You saw 2 different niggas wearing 2 different clothes. What you
I didn't
thought?
even peep the 2 different clothes. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
I just was looking at the face. I'm like, okay, it's Michael B. Jordan. Like,
This nigga here, like how you watching?
Question: How many shots was you in before you walked in and sat down? Like, did you
don't think I was
did you
drinking.
pregame before?
no,
You ain't do nothing.
I don't think I was drinking or nothing.
That don't even sound like you.
Yeah.
I ain't even. I seen one trailer for it, and then I'm like, hey, I'm finna go.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, cool. And when I got there, they was already on their solo mission. You know how one went to the A's and one went to the... So
that's
I'm
how
like,
you ain't know.
In my head, I'm thinking...
2 different time periods or something like that.
Or the same person. I'm just thinking, I didn't even peep the clothes. I ain't gonna lie. I did not peep the red hat, blue hat shit. I didn't peep that.
Yeah. Oh, that's man.
For sure.
You say Until Dawn too, right?
No.
All right, never mind it.
I did, but like,
I want to
no.
see it. That's why I was just gonna ask.
I seen it, but
he wasn't
I
up
was
for that.
asleep. Yeah, okay. I was asleep for that.
All right, but Sinners, it was good.
It's crazy.
Like for what he said, like if you're not really like trying to look really into it, it's done at like a 6 out of 10 because it's like
it's basic.
It is basic. Is it a horror movie? Like I feel like for a black person, yes.
It's more suspenseful than anything.
Oh, for sure.
It was like, bro, you can tell like when you was in the movie theater because first of all, like more than likely it was more
definitely
all black.
Suspenseful.
It was all black people inside there, and I'm pretty sure all the black people, as soon as motherfuckers was coming over there trying to come inside today, was like, y'all better not let them niggas in that door right now. Because I was definitely in the movie theater. They was like, don't let them niggas in there.
See, and I feel like, yeah, definitely suspenseful. Because the suspenseful parts was when his brother died and he was trying to hold him, you know, for him to come back to life. Like, because the whole time you thinking, like, don't let him turn into a vampire right while he holding him. And then when he stabbed the door and then he kept looking through the other side of the door, the whole time you thinking, like, he gonna do it again.
Yeah, the garlic scene.
Yeah, the garlic scene. Cause
just pay me my money. That's all suspenseful.
Just pay my money. How would you have felt? How would y'all have felt with the garlic scene when the old girl ain't want to taste it?
She would have got shot. She would have got shot so quick.
Because you're playing with me.
What you mean you don't like garlic? I don't like it neither.
I don't like it neither. You think all of us like just eating raw garlic?
Then Cuz over here trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Bro, he definitely just, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga being in love with that girl just eat some pussy was crazy to me.
Some musty pussy. Think about it.
Some musty pussy. She just walked 2 miles.
Yeah, she walked there.
2 miles.
And it was hot as hell. She was sweating when she got there.
And
body
you know,
moist as hell.
And you know that kitty furry. So you know
it's some twang to that motherfucker.
Smell like Topanga. It probably smelled like that train station when he met her at. Yes, sir.
He crazy.
And what if she just got done fucking her husband? Like that was before niggas was wearing condoms. Niggas ain't thinking about that. Ain't none of them think about that.
Hey, you right, look.
You
right.
I'm on to something.
That's before niggas was wearing condoms.
Yeah,
niggas weren't pulling out back in the day.
Hell no.
They didn't even know what they was doing for real.
Bro, I thought about that everybody walked there. When I'm like, damn, it's juke in there. I'm like, damn, where all the cars? Like, when they show the outside, it's like 10 cars.
Bro, that nigga
It's 50 people.
Bro, all them niggas was inside there. Then they say, this is crazy shit. I wish they didn't know what was going on at the time. But, like, to tell everybody after a motherfucker is dead in here, to leave is fucking insane.
What you mean?
Like, telling everybody, like, once, who was the Smoking Stack?
No. Not even once Smoking Stack died, because you got to remember, they called her eating him, shot her, she got up and left.
Then why the fuck?
So why would you tell the whole party, go outside?
Shit, I'll be leaving. And
you would have been in the army.
I would have left. That's cool. But it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not finna stay around.
You finna be a vampire.
I would have got up. I ain't gonna lie. Personally, I would have seen them vampire, them white folk. Well, I would have kept going. Like, I don't understand how they got everybody in the party.
Yeah, no, I don't get how they.
3 of them.
4.
But here's my thing.
Who the 4th?
The white girl.
Okay.
And they strong as hell. And then on top of that,
they can fly.
They can fly, and they don't have to ask to get near you, nigga. They can just come up to you right now because you outside. You just out and about.
No.
So
okay. Well, look, let me reframe my statement. Then. If I'm walking, I'm gonna stay there. But if I have transportation,
them niggas had transportation got.
I know, but that's what I don't understand. If it was only 4 of them,
I get what he's saying though too.
It's like it's 4 against 50,
and it takes a time to turn. So
and
it's
you gotta
like
sit there, eat them and stuff like that. Yeah,
if it's 3 of us and we all left out now, and they bit Makai, and they bit Makai, it's gonna take a minute for him to turn. But they can bite, jump.
Yeah, that's fact. But they not, bro. They not. Like, nah, it's
they
not
might
that.
be out there like that.
They might. We ain't see it.
What y'all think of the part when he started footwork and shit? Basically, he started getting it.
You could miss me with all of that.
Bro,
shit.
I was blown like, don't turn this into no musical. Nigga.
Yeah, I don't like.
That's what I didn't like.
But you asked me about part 2, bro. They have to introduce why the Indians knew what they knew. The whole time in the movie, I'm thinking the Indians was finna come save the black people.
For sure.
Whatever they was. Whatever nationality they was.
Nah,
Native American, whatever.
I knew the Indians wasn't gonna save the black people when they was like, it's finna get dark. Leave them.
And they left, yeah.
May God be with you.
Right,
Never came back. And I feel like they knew cause on some like just
Folklore.
Spiritual type shit.
Folklore. Passed down turn.
I guess like spiritual cause the black girl knew too cause she into like that voodoo stuff. So when it's kind of like the same and not saying that they stuff is voodoo, but you know what I'm saying, like
because we can say like whatever
the stuff that be myths to people they really like tapped into.
I was gonna say damn near too, like they rituals and everything like that could involve music or involve some type of rhythm and shit like that, and it probably at some point in time lured him there, which made them see this shit happen firsthand, and now they able to pass it down. So that's the type of stuff that I was thinking too.
Exactly. I was just thinking that because it's like, black people, that stuff get messed up for us because we was like from Africa to here, but they've been living here all their life. So it's like your great-great-great-grandpa, what he seen is a story that's still been getting passed down all the way to you. So you know about it too. So that's how I felt like they knew. I felt like that shit was crazy. I fucked with them for that because shit, fuck them white people.
I would have left too.
But when he was like, the KKK was finna come kill y'all anyway, I'm like, damn, bro, like that's crazy.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
They was gonna die though. The KKK people was gonna die. Like Smoking Stacks would have cleared them out.
Do you think that?
Yeah.
I'm like, cause I'm thinking like, if they got the drop on them and they ain't know it, and it's the night after the, let's say everything went well how it's supposed to.
If they did get the drop on them, then yes, I feel like Smoking Stacks then wouldn't have made it. But I feel like
if they knew something, if they had the drop, they was gonna be able to clear them niggas out. But
yeah, like they did. But I feel like too, if it's more of them. And then, like, once they, like, realize what's going on, because you got to think, these ain't just two, like, bank robbers. They done it was in the army and shit before.
These niggas working with Al Capone.
Yeah, like, so it's like,
they did some shit.
Like,
they can read some shit, like, with some shit going on. So I feel like, I don't know.
It probably would have.
And one of them took him down. Let's not act like one of them ain't take him down.
Yeah. By himself, but that's because he had to drop on them.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, but.
Yeah. Yeah, dude talking about some, let me live, I got money. What?
Your ass finna die.
Over with.
You better bite this bullet.
Y'all think y'all would have been able to kill y'all girl when she turned like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Hey, my girl would have blew her head right off. If I know what's going on,
This
it's
just
over.
My girl or she got my kid?
What does it matter at this point?
It matters.
She is to you what she was to him on that. Like y'all had a kid, she died.
Who we talking about? I forgot.
The one that knew that they was vampires when she was like, why you can't walk your big ass past everybody? Like admit you did.
Oh, okay, the bigger. I mean, my bad. Yeah.
You gonna say that? She ain't big.
She ain't even big. He say niggas wild now.
Okay, yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all would have killed her.
You gotta go.
I don't know. I would have.
Cause here's my thing: it's either she go or we both going.
I might be cool with us both going.
But at the same time, I'll be looking at stuff
especially if our kid already did.
Right. I might be cool with us both going.
But
I understand that.
But you gotta think about it too. She not dying. She wanted him to release her soul. Because it's like if she a vampire,
she trapped in that.
She trapped in that for all her life. So, I think it's kind of weird how whichever one Smoking Stack that got turned when he was a vampire, it was like all the other
self.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask that too. Like, is this a hive mind type thing? Like, all right,
that's what I thought because he knew. He said he knows all their memories now. Like he knows all that.
Hive minded.
But okay, so because remember when he got hit, they was like they feel his pain.
Mm-hmm.
The other Stack, it didn't seem like he did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
when it happened,
That's
like it didn't. Like when all the rest of them died, it didn't seem like the other ones was like even they wasn't affected, but they died because the sun came up too. But like I don't know, it just didn't seem like it hurt him.
We don't need.
That's why we need a part 2 for that reason and this too. Like all them other vampires that died that night was just like dumb because you see him burning. You finna stay there and watch him burn like...
It wasn't really nothing that they could really do at that point.
No, it gotta be something you could do because that vampire was still alive. Remick was still alive.
And the girl.
True. But I'm
so it's something you could do. It's somewhere you could go, something you could do. It's not just bow down. Even if I was a vampire, I'm not finna just bow down and up. I'm dead now. Like, nah, bro.
I'm gonna just say this. The whole entire thing of them, like, first of all, them dying at the end, that shit was a little crazy. Like, how the fuck did Stack and Shorty get the fuck away? Out of everybody,
that's what I'm saying. And two, they was so if they left, I mean, if they got away, the sun is out. Like, how did they? Yeah, like how was they able to go?
It wasn't like the trees wasn't that close.
Wasn't that close?
It wasn't that close. You wasn't making
Why
it.
Why you
over.
say that though? Because Cornbread died pissing on a tree.
No, I'm saying that was at night. But
yeah, and he was all the way. That was a little further distance away.
Yeah,
but it wasn't not out of walking distance. But I'm listening.
No, I'm saying like this, like
well, everything.
And why couldn't this big ass piss around the corner?
For sure.
Thank you.
Everybody was right. Everybody was inside. I would
like pee right on. I'm pee right there.
On bro,
okay.
You walk up. 1920. I don't give a fuck.
Ain't no
Ain't plumbing for real,
bro.
Like, why ain't no outhouse around this motherfucker? Fuck, ain't need a hole in the ground. Ain't
where everybody else was going to the bathroom.
Let's start right there.
That's another crazy thing I thought about.
Drinking, not even. All right, but look, I'm saying so. So like you gotta think about it. Like the thing, the building is right here, like in the middle of really like nowhere. Like it's trees like on the sides and stuff like that, but it's not a heavy forested area. So if the head vampire just died and Stack of Smoke and the girl inside the barn, when he died, the sun was coming up. So it's like, did they stay in the barn all the way into night again? Or did they leave? But if they stayed in the barn, he just like left his brother alone.
Yeah, I'm about to say because he was
still there. So it was like, so is it that they just? That's what I'm saying. Like, where did they go?
But then again, he did tell him to leave what's called alone. So maybe he did. I don't know. You told him to leave Sammy alone. So
he left his own brother alone. But I could see him wanting to turn his brother. And
then I can also see it too.
Stay
like
together.
I can see it like, okay, let's say that it's not like a hive mind in the sense of, whoever the strongest is, I guess, is the person that's running it at that time. Then I guess that's how I'm down there looking at it, because the main character died, and so then the other motherfucker stacking Shorty's still alive. I'm like, maybe they running the shit now. Maybe they the head top vampires now and shit. And maybe he has his own memories now. Has part of his own memories now. He remembers those a little bit better and shit. And he like, all right, this is my brother. All right, I'm gonna leave him alone right now. I'm gonna leave Sammy alone because you told me to leave him alone. Type deal. I got everybody that I wanted to get that night, or I got a whole bunch of people I got that night.
I was thinking like maybe the love they had for each other was able to
surpass that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be strong enough. Like, what else could it be? I mean, that, and then too, because everybody else died, there has to be a vampire to continue on the mission. Like, the mission was supposed to connect the old to the new, from what I thought. For the vampires, the vampire mission was connect the past to the future from the music.
No, I thought what he at first wanted to do, I guess, was kind of like eat everybody. But then when he heard Preacher Boy singing, that's when it's like he like literally saw through the building and saw who was singing, and it was like the way he sang, he just felt like I don't know, it was powerful. Like he's like, I need that. He even said, he's like, I want your songs, I want your voice.
Because I mean,
like he said that. So I feel like, because when he turned you, he know everything about you now. He know it all. He know the song. That's why they all did a whole sing along.
And it get deeper, because because in the Bible they say the devil was the angel of music, and and hey, when he left, he took 2/3 of the angels with him when he went to hell.
Oh no, that's why.
Shit get deeper.
I don't know.
Shit get deep.
I thought it was about to connect in the past and the future, because when Preacher Boy sung, we saw everything.
Yeah.
When the vampire did what he did, we saw nothing. We didn't see their whole lineage. So I thought he wanted to get Sammy so he could sing for him to connect.
But when Sammy was singing, it was like it was also like a narrator, like talking, saying like how basically like, I guess like past to the future, everything. Music connects everything. Like every culture also has like,
because it wasn't just black cultures inside
it was Chinese, it was Asian and stuff like that.
Right.
So and it was like all different time periods too. So I felt like that's what I didn't like that scene though, personally. I didn't like it, but I mean, I get what it was trying to show. I just didn't care for it because
wasn't needed.
And it was just some out of nowhere shit. It's 1921, and you got a dude out of nowhere pop up with an electric guitar and stuff like that. Like, I know what it was trying to show. I just didn't like it.
For sure.
You gotta make sure people know that, 'cause they be on your ass. Like,
I'm not a big fan of like musicals neither though. Like when all the singing,
music,
like musicals, like bro, I'm not finna go. Motherfuckers get to singing and stuff. What we watching? Like this music video, like
nah, for real.
I feel like something.
That's why I don't rewatch the Wiz and shit like that. Like I don't watch that shit.
I love when the Wiz came on school days though.
Yeah.
Turn. You get a movie, teacher roll out that.
Oh yeah.
You get a movie.
Yeah.
Man.
Dang. I'm trying to think. I was just thinking about when my economy teacher played Hollywood Shuffle. Y'all ain't never seen Hollywood Shuffle?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Tommy Davidson, Damon Wayans, Damon Wayans, Keenan Wayans. I think John Witherspoon was in it too. Hella people.
You want to know what my economics teacher played?
What?
Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
Catch Me If You Can. I used to watch that all the time as a kid. We used to have
I never
it on DVD.
watched that until the end, and that shit turned me up. Shout out to her.
Hey, nah.
That nigga.
Leonardo DiCaprio was that.
He was the first. He was the first scammer.
Okay.
Like he was the first
He was a
scammer.
real
Like
good scammer,
fake
too.
checks and all. And he was getting busy, boy.
Yeah.
He had a life, boy. Faking being a pilot, he was turned.
Fake being a doctor, a pilot,
Anything.
all type of shit.
He was turned young. Man, that's how all them stories started though. That was a true story too. It always be about a nigga, young as hell, running away from home, 13,
Finding his way.
going to the army or some crazy shit, finding his way.
Forging some papers so he can get into the army and some dumb shit.
Exactly.
That's crazy. It's always a white story though. It's never like, you feel me, you hearing a black kid doing the same thing.
Do you watch a lot of Marvel movies?
Me?
Yeah.
I think Marvel better than DC.
Oh, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really watched
Well,
none of the DCs.
Definitely want to
wait.
see that Superman though.
Time out.
Gas to see it.
Like overall, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, DC.
Marvel.
better.
DC is better.
I'm going
Yeah,
Marvel.
DC
DC.
better.
DC is way better. Like I ain't gonna lie, some of the storylines they have in the comics, if they can put
And they
that on screen,
superheroes and villains are stronger than Marvel.
they stronger. They got better shit going on. Most
Yeah.
of Marvel shit is just copies of DC
Superman
shit.
can take out a lot of people on Marvel.
Yes. But I'm not gonna sit here and get into that because at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
it's deep.
Yeah,
It's deep.
Because we love Marvel at heart.
Yeah.
That's what.
Because Marvel got it on the movies, but DC shows like the Justice League back in the day
Yes.
used to be cold, boy. Teen Titans, cold, boy.
Justice League Unlimited and Justice League and bro, even the little animated movies they be doing, oh, them shits
Yeah.
be cold as fuck.
I ain't fucking with it.
Oh, you crazy?
You can
You
leave
ain't
DC where it's at.
You
Teen
ain't
Titans
fuck
was
with
cold.
you
I
ain't fuck with the
Teen
Justice League show.
I ain't the Justice League show. Yes, I remember it, but I didn't watch it as often. You know what I liked on DC though?
It's on Netflix
Static
now.
Shock. I like
Yeah.
Static Shock.
Yeah,
It's
you
certain
go.
people, but like to me, DC is
Everybody
just
likes
like
He was in Justice League too.
Yeah.
yeah, them-
He was in that.
I ain't watched the Rob Snyder Justice League. I didn't watch Batman versus Superman. I didn't watch none of that shit.
Dang.
I feel it, but I don't know. I like what's called. I like DC shit.
DC
My
got a
pops
couple
used
of
to
good
say that
stuff.
he'd be going crazy. Folks love DC too. But
He
I
love
ain't-
DC.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
fucking
DC
with
cold because I ain't like Batman vs Superman.
It wasn't.
Did
all
like the first Wonder Woman. That was good.
it's alright.
The first, not the first, but whatever that Superman came out with, he had the break dude neck. That one
Forgot
was
which one you
alright.
talking about, but
That's
I know.
about it. I ain't care for the other Justice League shit like that. I've been watching a lot of movies lately.
I like Batman's movies. Of course, all the like Dark Knights and shit like that was good when that
Yeah, I
came
like
out.
Dark Knight.
I ain't watched
Movies
that
out
shit.
Yeah,
here.
that was
I like that.
that was
That
good.
shit was too much talking. That shit, we used to get that shit on bootleg. That shit used to be dark as hell. I couldn't see nothing.
Somebody walking in it,
So,
walking through it.
so walking through the shit
Bro.
like that, we used to have that shit on bootleg. That shit used to be dark as hell. He always used to be in the dark room. That shit used to blow me. I used to hate Dark Knight.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
For the longest time, I never watched Dark Knight because of that shit that happened that one year when the movie premiered.
When he died.
No, they
Oh,
shot up the movie.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Boy, I never.
They had a
like,
shooting in the theater.
Oh yeah.
Like it was a mass shooting. Type
Yeah,
shit, right?
I just
Yeah.
looked it up the other day because I was just watching some shit. I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but I was just like, damn, this motherfucker went inside the movie theater, shot up the movie theater on the night like of the premiere or something, like that Thursday premiere. But that's the reason why I never went to premieres either. Like once I got older, I was like, I ain't doing that shit. That shit scared the fuck out of me.
That's crazy. You remember that because I think about that too. Like when I go to watch movies, bro.
Man,
it's
like
just
how I'm gonna get out of
I
here
don't
fast.
know. Yeah, like I don't know who in here. Then I be going to the Ridge. If you ever go to the Chicago Ridge movie theaters, you know everybody on one level. I do not like that.
True.
I like if you walking in Like you walk in at the lower level, I can see you, whatever. Even if it's just one exit. But if I see you moving funny.
Chicago Ridge is one hallway that just happens to go back that way.
Yeah, Chicago Ridge.
Yeah, it's just one long ass hallway. I swear to God.
I'll be in there faithfully.
That's your spot.
I just gave out my own drop.
Yeah, bro. Now them niggas finna come get you.
Yeah,
So
y'all gonna
ain't
find
nobody
it.
looking for me.
For sure.
They shouldn't be.
Yeah, right.
I
I hope not.
They shouldn't be looking for me.
Somebody BD looking for you right now.
Somebody BD might be looking for everybody in this room.
They shouldn't.
They should not be.
They should not be doing that.
They should never be looking for me.
That is a waste of time looking for me.
Don't check the player. Check the hoe. You feel me? That's what you tell them. You know?
Check everybody.
So what you was finna say about Marvel today?
Nigga, my bad, tweaking. I ain't even What was we talking about Marvel earlier? Shit, I don't even remember. I'm talking about Thunderbolts, and I was saying like all the shit that was going on inside the movie. Like, I hate when stuff is going on in New York, and I'm like, where the fuck is everybody else?
Yeah.
Like, I understand we not gonna have every single Avengers in every single movie. Like, that's cool.
Y'all literally in the same place though.
Where the fuck is Doctor Strange at? Yeah. Like, where the fuck is any of these people that's strong as shit that can actually put up a fight against somebody?
But they doing something else though.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what they want you to believe.
No, here's my thing though. Okay, so then show me in that next movie when the Void was going on. Show me what the fuck these niggas was doing.
I feel like though, make the continuity.
Yes, bro. That's what you have to do.
If I was in the Marvel universe, why in the fuck would I live in New York?
Bro,
right, you talking about as a regular person,
right?
Yeah.
I got a question. Am I living in New York?
Do y'all think it's like super expensive to live there or super cheap to live there? Because I feel like
it gotta be cheap.
Expensive.
It gotta be cheap.
Because I don't know which one it is. Because like insurance might be super high.
Can come at any time and blow this bitch down.
Oh, okay, you saying in that aspect, okay.
But I'm saying it also in the aspect of it could be super expensive to the point where they like it costs a lot to live down here in general. Like
you gotta replace a lot.
You gotta replace a lot.
These damages.
Yeah, like monthly it might be like, damn, a nigga just got thrown through a window today. You might have to worry about that.
Shit, but the first Avengers happened in Chicago.
Did it for real?
No, it happened in It happened in New York.
It happened in New York?
Yeah, that was all in New York. I don't think...
I thought it was filmed in Chicago.
It probably was...
Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers.
Now, I tell you this.
Transformers Chicago.
I would live inside Chicago inside of a Marvel universe. I haven't heard one bad thing. Now, Invincible, that's different. That's where they fucked everything up at. That's
yeah, Chicago, it got busy.
And I did not watch Invincible, the new season of Invincible.
You tweaking.
You're bugging the fuck out.
Watch
the
it.
fight,
that's crazy.
Fighting that one.
Yes.
I did not watch. Don't even spoil it.
But I was watching King of the Hill and Bobby was reading a comic book and it was Invincible.
That's crazy.
I felt like that shit is crazy.
Yeah, because Invincible been around for a minute.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's just something we never
did.
Yeah,
it's a comic.
Of course. But Marvel, I just need to know what the fuck be going on when all this stuff is happening in some of these places. Like, I understand, you feel me? Like I said, everybody ain't gonna be there. I know a lot of shit going on. They be bringing up stuff like they brought up the stuff that happened inside of Captain America, the last Captain America that just happened.
They put in PTO.
Man, that's fuck
so
that.
You watched Thunderbolts?
Yeah, I went yesterday.
It was decent?
Let me tell you my experience about it yesterday. Because actually, while I'm sitting right here, y'all might not have peep game, but I looked at my phone. They just charged me for that for all that stuff the other day. They got me fucked up.
Yeah, you
so
thought.
I went to the movies yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and I go to Star Cinema. I don't give a fuck. I always go.
This what he get for going now.
Yeah, I go to the bougie
I don't even know
spot.
where that's at.
It's in Bolingbrook, bro. It's a bougie one.
Exactly.
It's the one that I spend $50 for movie tickets and it's a nice recliner seats and shit. I'm like, okay, cool.
And nigga, everywhere got recliner seats.
Let's start there. Heated seats too. Let's start there.
They give you blankets. It's a lot.
Okay, hold on.
Why am I cold?
We not listening to Will. This Will behind the camera. We not listening to Will behind the camera. This different brackets. Let's just talk there. Let's put that out there. That's Will
He
behind the camera.
said they give you blankets and stuff too.
Blankets.
Y'all get a little too free.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Let me just say this.
No, I ain't never been the person to bring the cover in the movie theater. What y'all doing?
I never used that fucking cover inside there.
You a lie.
No, I'm gonna
He
tell you.
use it
Wait.
faithfully. That's why he go for real.
No, dead ass.
That bed bugs.
Yesterday, I looked inside there. This is what made me be like, I don't want to go to this motherfucker no more. It was a whole bunch of shit that happened. First of all, we get there, we sit in the seat. My seat worked. my girl seat don't work. It ain't going back and forth. None of it's lighting up.
I know you ain't switch with her.
I did switch with her.
I was gonna say he switched with her.
I switched with her.
I'm not switching.
Actually,
I would've switched too.
I asked my girl, like I said, do you want to switch? She said, no, she didn't. I was like, you know what? No, we finna switch because I ain't gonna be paid like that.
To do.
You feel me?
That's very nice.
You feel me? Hey,
I feel like that's very nice if y'all been going out for like a year or two, but
5 years.
I feel like 5 years. Girl, you better sit.
I ain't gonna try.
And she was okay with it though. Like that's the thing.
Sit your ass
She wasn't even
up,
like mad about it. She was like, it's cool.
Bro, chivalry's dead.
I don't know. Go ahead with your story because I don't want to go off in a tangent.
But nigga, I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, this bitch not working. I'm just, I'm fucking with it. I clicked the button to get the nigga to come there to like, check on the shit. So I'm like, hey, bro, the seat ain't working. Woo out the bam. I need you to get, see what we can do. Mm-hmm. That nigga damn near his face was like, I don't give a fuck. Like that don't got nothing to do with me type shit. So I'm like, all right, but before you leave, let me get my order in. And then he left out. He said he's gonna get the manager for me. Never got the manager. I'm like, okay, let me look behind the seat to see if it's maybe not plugged up or something. I'm like, bro, the blankets back here. What type of what fucking cup is that? I'm like, nigga, is that from Jurassic Park? Nigga, when the fuck did that come out? Y'all niggas don't clean this bitch at all. Like that motherfucker was disgusting. So then I'm like, all right, sitting there watching the movie, get to like the fighting scene, the big fighting scene. Fucking screen go black. What the fuck? But it's still playing. I'm like, all right.
In the movie?
I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah, that's out of
that happened when I went to go see Endgame. But keep going.
We did that, bro.
You was there.
Yes, we was all there.
Blew the fuck out of us,
bro. We left out of it and came back.
They came back. They started back up. But
bro,
keep going.
It was stupid as hell. So dude come inside to say like, yeah, we finna power went out. We finna start it back up for y'all. All right, cool. They started back up, and it's like after the fighting scene, after the aftermath. I'm like, bro, don't nobody like what the fuck. Then they started the shit over. Right. Then it started going again. Then the shit cut off again. I ain't get to see no end scene. I ain't get to see the end of the movie. I ain't get to see none of that shit. So me and my girl was just like, fuck it, we finna leave, bro. Like
refund,
bro. I'm finna gotta call these niggas up so I can get that bitch. Cause low key that line for that refund was low key long as hell because everybody was getting it.
Yeah,
but it's like if you knew go ahead.
Yeah, but it's
if you know your shit messing up, just issue a refund to everybody.
That's what you should have did. Like off rip.
Like, don't be trying to be shiesty and charge me.
If you came or you didn't come,
and charge me. What 10, 12 hours later?
Bro, and I'm like, they just charged me for the food. I'm like, that low key would blew the fuck out of me. But I'm like,
don't charge me for nothing.
That's how I really feel about the shit. Is like, bro, service was terrible. This place is disgusting. You motherfuckers didn't do everything.
And give me a ticket to come back whenever I want,
man,
for free.
Hey, all I gotta say is Marcus Theater woulda definitely said, all right, bro, here go 2 tickets for you. Come back when you want to. Bro, they woulda gave a nigga some
free
love.
Movie, just come back,
man. But fuck that shit. Never going back there again. But Thunderbolts was an okay movie for what I seen. I'ma just say this: all it was a whole bunch of niggas throwing hands.
Would you go see it again?
They had no powers, right?
Would you go?
I would go see it again just so I can go. But I would go somewhere like Imagine or some shit like that, just somewhere where I know it's gonna fucking work.
And matter of fact, now I think about it, you was a nigga that was talking down on Imagine because we was just having this.
Man, get your bitch ass.
We was just having this
I
conversation.
was rolling. I was like, this nigga was acting all bougie. Talking about us. We said we go here. Oh no, I go here all the way to Boom.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Most of the time when I'm going to movies, I'm gonna go to a dine-in movie theater. That's what it's gonna be. But I don't like Imagine that much.
I don't really want to eat for real, because sometimes I'm gonna go to sleep.
I be drinking and then I want like a little snack or something. I want something like some cheese sticks.
Yeah, you're snacking ass.
Maybe that would keep me up though, because if I knew I was waiting on food,
fat ass,
I might stay up, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Marcus got food.
Everybody got food.
Marcus food $20.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to say,
but no.
Bro, do you know they just charged me $1.20?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so we gotta go to the concessions to get the food at Marcus. I mean, you talking about they come to you, right?
Yeah, that's the difference.
That was about 4 drinks and some more shit.
Liquor too, right?
Yeah, that was liquor too.
Yeah, okay. Well, you can liquor at Marcus, but you gotta go to the bar though.
Yeah, they bringing that shit to you. It just took forever.
I'll sneak it in.
Okay.
I'll sneak it in. I go to the concession. I'll get a pop or something, a little chaser. Mm-hmm. I used to sneak in food though. I swear to God, like it used to be quiet as hell. All you hear is my unlimited foil. All you had tacos or something. I swear to God. I mean, one time I was at the movies. I had some Buffalo Wild Wings in the car. That movie was taking too long. Go to the car, see what that was talking about.
Bro, that's crazy.
Me, I be hungry. Don't lie, but I'm gonna sneak food in before I buy food there.
Tamari is hungry at everything that we do.
Hell yeah, I'm hungry now.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
Right now,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm hungry right. Hey, I thought I was going to that hell after this bitch, but
low key,
I was just in that motherfucker. I did not get my food back. That's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy that you went over there.
I went over there, but my OG asked for some chicken. And I'm like, yeah, just get something from out of there. She took my whole little chicken.
Damn.
I only ate like 2 wings.
What you get?
6.
You don't want to know.
He got an 8
You
wings.
know
Some gizzards. Hey, look, he on the phone. Yeah, can I get a small do the gizzards come with fries?
Okay.
It's gonna cost the same. All right, just give me fries.
You know me. Hey, I was in there talking to the same bartender. She like, I'm like, yeah, because last time we ordered a drink, you gave my homie da-da-da. She like, yeah. She was like, nah, I do remember y'all now. She was like, that really just depend on the bartender, because I ordered the same shit again at one little drink we got. Yeah. And it came in a different glass, but.
Let me tell you something.
My shit had that.
That blew me that day.
Dark at the bottom.
Yeah. No, it was good, though. What I had, and I had to go back to work.
It's a nice spot. It just need to be bigger.
I definitely
you
took that whole thing out. I got to work. Oh, what y'all on? As soon as I walked to the building, what's the word? Then I had bro, I was talking to some old heads, bro, about hooping.
Yeah.
Because y'all know who Craig Hodges is?
Sound like familiar. A basketball player.
Okay, so he's a basketball player.
I
worked with his sons, right? But he got like 2 rings with Michael Jordan. He from out here. Yeah. He like one of the best shooters ever.
Was he the one that got blackballed?
That's him. And he just recently had the interview.
Yeah, so that's what we was talking about. The letter he wrote and shit.
Right.
He came to Prairie Hills and was hooping up there one day.
Right, he from the area. He definitely from the area. But I was hooping with. I was gonna say hooping. I just worked with one of his sons. I wasn't hooping with them.
You worked with one of his sons?
Yeah, I worked with one of his sons. 2 of his sons. One of them a little bit closer than the other. But I was talking to them about like back in the day. I'm like, damn, everybody was changing their name because they said somebody, bro. And they was saying his other name. I cannot remember who it was, bro. It wasn't Hakeem. I forgot. But it's crazy to me that everybody back then was just changing their name due to religion. And then motherfuckers was getting blackballed because speaking their mind. But I guess that's what happened.
Makai name wasn't Makai. Oh.
I'm dead. So Makai name was Makai is crazy as fuck.
If anybody was to change their name, it'd be him.
It'd be him.
For sure.
I wouldn't do that, though.
You would never change your name? Why not? Because my mama gave me that name.
I like Makai. I don't meet too many Makais. I don't meet a Makai.
Nigga, we know 3.
Right. I only know one. I'm going to tell you that. That's the only one I know. Besides me, that's only
Makai Pfeiffer?
Oh,
okay.
Fuck that. Who the fuck cares?
Fucking the
Morgan?
other Makai.
Okay.
Right. Like I said, that's only the Makais that I know.
Bro, my girl nephew name is Makai.
That's great. Okay, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I like Makai, nigga. Damn.
I don't know him.
Damn. Fuck y'all niggas right now.
If he changed his name will be
Ishmael. Ishmael.
That's funny.
Ishmael.
Brother Ishmael.
Brother Ishmael.
My name
Ishmael.
My name would be my name would be like Makai X for sure. Yeah. I got a cousin that's in the Nation of Islam for real.
See?
His name DeMarco X. I was like, whoa.
DeMarco.
Mm-hmm. I looked at it.
DeMarco X is crazy.
I went on his Facebook the other day and I'm like, oh, I ain't know. When my mama said he was in it, I was like, oh, I thought he was just like, just affiliated a little bit.
In it.
Boy, that nigga, Fruit of Islam for real. Got the hat, the suit, everything. Be doing the color guard and shit. I'm damn, nigga.
Have you ever seen, bro, I'm finna butcher his name. The guy that be running, I ain't gonna say running, but like the face of the brother, the Islam dude, he be all over the internet, bro.
What, Farrakhan?
No. Not Farrakhan.
Islam? You talking about RZA Islam?
RZA Islam?
Yeah, I be
with
seeing
the glasses?
Yeah.
Bro, when you hear that nigga talk, though,
he be spitting facts.
He be speaking some shit for real.
Sure.
Shout out to him, though.
I'm going to say this. I don't like everything the Nation of Islam do, but I will say this. The niggas that they promote, they are some impeccable niggas. They are up there as far as like people that they are stand-up guys. You can't find nothing really bad about them type shit. So, yeah.
Cool as hell.
For sure. Like I said before, they take a nigga that's a 1, bring that nigga to a 10. Farrakhan be taking niggas up there.
DeMarco X is crazy.
All right, get off my cousin, nigga.
Like
fuck.
I'm just saying, bro, because it's like, why not change the first name, too?
No, because that's something that, you feel me, his mama gave him. So that's what you gave me, that's cool. But that white man's last name.
The last name.
Yeah.
Just like my last name, like if you look up the Moore Warriors, there's no E in our name, but like the Moors is really like them.
Yeah.
My shit probably came from that, too, but I'm saying, though, look, listen. I know a couple DeMarcos in my life. Let me tell you.
Oh my God.
They always had cavities, you know what I'm saying? Look, if you know, you know.
Funny
Let
as
the white man keep you down.
Hey.
Yeah.
I like that I got niggas saying that.
For sure.
Don't self-promote. Promoting nigga shit, man.
Oh yeah, you right.
See, niggas ain't getting
And
us no
the
money.
service was bad on this too. You
Right.
right. You right.
Yeah, let's start
I do
there.
like it though.
Service
How long
is
it take to
definitely
come?
bad.
Nigga, 3 months.
3
I just
months.
got it recently. I got it the day we linked.
Ain't no motherfucking way.
And I ordered it in February. This was a Black History Month hat, supposed to be.
Shit, I guess you getting that motherfucking Hispanic Heritage Month or something, nigga. Damn,
Exactly.
They gave that bitch on Pride Month. Like,
Right,
what the fuck?
Exactly.
bro, that shit is wild.
But yeah, I don't even know what we just talking about.
We just went on a tangent, and I love that.
Talking about, yeah, we did definitely. Talking about him changing his name and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You think you'll ever be like super religious?
Yeah, at some point.
You want to be?
At some point, I fake kind of started in it. Like, I went to like a Christian school growing up. Like, I started in like a Christian academy, stuff like that. And most of my family go to church and all of that, like, faithfully. Like,
Your OG go to church?
not my OG. So I go back like a generation back. Like
Yeah.
my granny, my great grandma is a mother of the church. Like,
Yeah.
front row, big hat.
So you think you'll be a Christian?
Now that's the part where it get iffy because
Once you get older and you find out more.
you know what I'm
more
saying.
stuff,
It's kind of like, do I want to do this? Do I want
Yeah.
to commit to this? And then it's kind of like, at my point of the life, at this point of my life I'm in right now, I might only identify with certain things in each religion, and I don't
Exactly.
fully identify with everything. So it kind of just be like,
I want to be
can I
me.
commit to everything if I
feel
don't
you.
like everything? But it's like,
I'm gonna be Jewish.
I feel like
Israelite. Oh, go ahead.
yeah,
you
it's
go
like,
ahead. I feel like you should, like, everybody should just do research.
For
Like,
sure.
That's like the
Yeah.
number one thing. Like, doing
For sure.
research is like, because when we were younger, you was pushed to
Forced
believe
on
certain
that, yeah.
things. Yep, you was forced Christianity when we was younger, and then you start reading into like, damn, we was forced Christianity for so long. It's kind of like, is it that we really believe in God, or was this programmed in us type shit to believe in Christian God the way we do?
You supposed to drink?
Hell no, bro. Hell no. I ain't supposed to smoke. I ain't supposed to drink. I ain't
You ever
supposed to.
gonna stop drinking?
Cousin.
You don't smoke, but I'm saying, do you ever gonna stop drinking?
Man, I smoke cigarettes from time to time. You feel me? You know, a couple Black and Milds and everything, and I drink a little bit of
Bill.
music.
I drink a little beer, you know. But no, I will
Then
say,
the fucking. I'm sorry, but it's like
bro.
the niggas
Like-
don't be getting busy. I mean, like,
Low key tattoos.
yeah, tattoos.
Like-
Like the tattoos, you get passes on that. Because once you cross, it's like you just
For
can't get
some
no
people
more.
stuff.
Like what? What you mean? I guess if I got this, I can't go nowhere else, huh? I gotta go to the Christians.
no, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
at the
you
end of the
can.
day.
I feel like some stuff, like, you know, like people like Mormons and stuff like that. Like,
That's I ain't gonna lie.
They gon'
It's certain shit I be looking into, like with religions. Like I be looking at certain people's religions, like, all right, that's a little crazy.
they need
That's
to
a little too
update
far-fetched.
some stuff.
Yeah, it's like that's a little far.
It needs to be whoever the leaders are at that time of
They
that
need to talk.
religion needs to update some of the stuff.
Y'all seen that the Pope from
The
Dalton?
Pope from
Dalton,
Dalton,
that nigga from-
Olympia Fields. He went to Mark Carmel.
Bro,
The
he
new
really,
Pope.
he really liked that. Nigga really, family was,
don't care.
his dad was superintendent of Bloom Trail. Fuck.
It's just crazy because you
He
know
from the crib.
that shit in Rome, and like
Yeah.
somebody not only from America, like from up the street.
Because
Chicago.
it's close.
Yeah, bro.
Still don't give a fuck.
I don't care either.
Hey, I'm about to say it doesn't affect me.
I don't care either. I'm not gonna say Chicago. Wanna know why I'm not gonna say Chicago?
'Cause they
Because people
wouldn't
from
say it.
Chicago,
Okay.
you feel me?
Okay.
Not true.
He from the south suburbs.
I
He is
dig
one
it.
of ours. I ain't got no look. Hey,
Dalton is
Dalton is what?
what's Dalton?
It's still a suburb.
it's still hey.
Cause he ain't just staying Dalton. Cause he went to they said Olympia Fields out
But
the Chicago Heights.
But
too.
that's because also his dad was a superintendent. You know how much superintendents make. He ain't gonna put his kid in whatever school he living in that area at.
yeah.
And like I ain't gonna put my kid if I can choose to not send my kid to wherever like Thornton or some shit like that.
But I'm
Thornton
saying
Ridge.
though. So what you trying to say Dalton is?
Right, yeah. Let's get back to that.
Yeah. What's
Dalton?
Dalton? You trying to talk about?
Don't make it seem like Dalton ain't like this little slither in between. Because as soon as you go past Dalton, what's next? Riverdale, which is low key the city. You damn at the gardens and everything at that point.
It ain't the city, though.
It's not. And
I
people
feel you.
still gonna tell you it ain't the city.
I feel you. I did.
You know how they be. They
Yeah, I
be
know
like,
how they
"It
fucking
ain't
feel."
The city though, you know what I'm saying?
No, I understand how it be.
minutes from the city. I ain't the
You know, I be looking at shit. If I can see that Sears Tower from where the fuck I'm standing at, nigga, I'm in what's called. I'm close enough.
I'm
I
in
feel
this
that.
fucking city.
Cause you can see the Sears Tower on 175th Street on a clear day.
I was just finna say
Bro.
this, too, like, bro, on some, not on some, like, because we want to claim the city, but on some real talk, bro, Chicago influenced the world. So you think it's not going to influence some shit that's 20 minutes right away?
Bro, and it's like...
Not even 20, like
not
10.
Even 20. This the land. This all the land. Let's start
for
there.
sure.
Bro, if you leave it from Hillcrest, you could be at Morgan Park in 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Bro, for real.
Okay.
You
Bro,
could be at
oh
Morgan
God.
Park like 10, depending on traffic.
My crib like 10 minutes from Morgan Park. I swear to God, I had to drive past that bitch the other day, and I'm like, damn, I got over to this motherfucker fast as hell.
Yeah,
right
bro,
there.
we used to go to Home and Hoagie all the time.
Yes.
Right
Talking
there.
about Villa, all that.
Man,
Right there.
family used to stay over in that area. I used to think that shit was so far when I was younger. Now I'm older. I'm like, bro, that's down the street, around the corner.
It ain't that far.
Hop and skip.
My granny used to stay at them apartments right there. That's the city.
Shit, he really hop and skip.
Yeah, he next block over.
Yeah,
I'm really, my address say Chicago though.
No, it is.
that's crazy.
Which is
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what I was saying. Like, that's the city. But
I don't see CPD over there.
I do.
For real?
Hell yeah, all the time.
What do the Pope do?
I don't know. I feel like back in the day, it was a real life like thing because now I can get into some deep shit now.
You know they only make $2 billion a month.
Yeah, but you get a whole bunch of shit just,
Money?
Not
Yeah.
bad, yeah.
Like, but real shit, the Pope back in the day was just supposed to be somebody that kind of like ran stuff for the religion and everything like that, and ran things for like the Roman Empire almost. But like,
Would you
things
want
happen.
stuff or money?
Stuff? You can get a whole lot of stuff. I'm like, cause
I get a whole lot of money and buy a lot of stuff.
You can, but the stuff is kind of like.
Somebody would just give me a Ferrari just because they want
I
to
was
see
just
me
finna
in a
say that,
Ferrari
yeah.
type
That's
shit.
true.
Because like it's gonna get you
Supposed to
more
be
money.
paying that note on that Ferrari.
I don't want to drive a Ferrari
What
and
about
be making
Rolls-Royce?
$2 bands a month.
Of course.
You think? Hold on, let me just say this.
You
Okay.
got it, bro. I do not
Hold
want to
on.
be making a
Hold on.
Ferrari.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
do not want to be driving Ferrari with
wanna
$2 bands a month.
Do you want to be the nigga known for not giving this holy nigga some gas or giving this holy nigga some service on his vehicle? God gonna
wait.
smite you.
Bro,
That's what I'm
not
saying. Though.
everything is gonna be free.
I feel like everything will be free. Like most shit will be free for you.
Not
I ain't gonna lie,
gas.
the Pope coming there and I'm assed out.
I ain't gonna lie.
Now see, I don't care.
I'm assed out. I need it.
If he come to me like, yeah, bro, that's just like when you go to church, you. Never mind. You don't always do
That's
that.
what I'm talking,
they pass
bro.
that plate around. That's the same. Like
So is he getting paid from that? He get a little bit of that.
they definitely point shit.
$2
man.
bands a month and I'm driving a Rolls Royce. I'm not liking that.
You ain't driving, but then again, too,
You
they
ain't
ain't
driving.
doing it for the bread.
he
bro.
got all that. He got a fleet.
They're not doing
They
it for
don't
the
care
bread.
about the bread at all. Cause
They
how
don't.
much do the president make
$400,000 a year, I thought, for the rest of your life.
for the rest of your life?
I don't
Yeah,
know if that.
I think you keep
I
getting
thought
paid.
it was less.
I ain't know, but I know
think
that the
you
president don't
keep
make a
getting
whole
paid.
lot of
He
money.
don't,
Though.
I thought he don't make a lot of money.
$400,000 low key is not a lot of money
that's
for
not a lot.
for where you
For
are
a
in life.
year?
For where
For
you
being
are
the
in-
president?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like where you at in life.
$400,000.
Like,
That's,
nigga-
it's doctors that make more than that.
That's what I'm saying.
A
Like
year.
don't make
A
it.
year,
Specific-
$400,000 a
okay,
year.
Specific
I'm the
doctors.
president of the United States. You know how much I had to go through to just get this
So how much
$400,000
you
is
think
not
the
enough.
president's supposed to make?
I'll be real shit. Like this, I feel like it's a public service
It's basketball
job.
players making $50 million a year.
Man, it's
Okay, that's basketball. You right about
Nigga,
that.
I'm the president.
But here's the thing though, like you the president, so everything you gonna get gonna be free for real. You gonna get everything for free.
Yeah, because you
Off
got
GP.
chefs and stuff that cook for you. You don't got to pay rent.
You
You got all
Googling
that
it?
shit. I'm fit too.
But I just look at it like I don't think that they should get paid a whole lot because it is a public service job. Like you are doing that and you gonna get free shit just because you gonna drop that name and be able to get free shit.
Hey, let's talk about it. How much do the mayor get paid? Let's get down
They
to
say
the
the
nitty-gritty.
president,
The
they got
alderman.
it-
I could be fourth ward alderman. How much do the alderman get paid?
Hey, I'll be the youngest alderman in
Hold on.
this bitch.
It say,
running.
it say
Hey.
the president of the United States receive a fixed annual salary of $400,000 a year. In addition, they receive an annual $50,000 a year for expenses and allowances, which is not including their taxable income.
400,000.
I gotta pay taxes and I'm the president. Got me fucked up.
What taxes?
What taxes, bro? I'm dodging it.
I'm finna
Y'all gonna
check.
send me to hell, bro. Y'all gonna be boy.
I need to know. What? How much?
You do an alderman make?
Yeah, and it say,
the
Depending.
Fourth ward Markham alderman.
and it say
How much
like,
do he make?
it say former presidents
shit.
receive. It say former presidents receive a lifetime annual pension, basically.
Right.
That's $246,000.
That still ain't shit, but I feel it. Like it's
No,
shit.
that's a
No.
lot. That's a lot of
There's
money.
no
too.
way.
It
The
ain't-
alderman don't make this, bro.
What is it?
You tell me right now, a nigga making that much as
I'm
an
finna
alderman.
Bro,
Say that number.
Bro, it say in Hazelcrest, Illinois, The city alderman's salary typically falls within a range of $112,000 annually.
Now,
with top earners making $170,000.
Can you do me a favor? Can you look at the requirements to run for?
Shit, you don't need to be nothing but a nigga that's in the area. That's what you
even
need to
the 25th percentile. They make 86,000, which is still not bad.
Because my cousin was dating a dude that was running to be alderman in.
And she ain't dating him now.
Harvey.
Fumbling bags.
No, because he you know the cousin that that we went to see.
Yeah.
Shit, he fumbled a bag because he didn't make it. Yeah. She still.
Yeah, she won.
She a dog shit.
So $246,000 a year for the rest of your life. That's cool, bro.
I feel like for the job that I did, for a target being on my back for the rest of my life, low key too, because people don't like the president. As well.
Yeah, but you got Secret Service that watch you you can pick from like who like when you running, you know, and you got your Secret Service people. Once you like leave, you can pick who you want, and they still watch you. Okay. So it's like you still got that, and it's like, bro, like I just really had to do 4 years of work, and you know, by the time motherfuckers was president, they already got bread.
Oh, for
you
sure.
already be having bread.
You got bread from something. I mean, to run for president in general, you had to have bread.
You had to, and you gotta
because campaigning is a lot.
Exactly. So it's like you got $264,000 that you getting, but you already got a couple mil put up.
What do the aldermen do though? Like,
I don't care.
Fix shit around in the neighborhood. Not even fix shit around, because I'm gonna tell you this: deal with nagging ass citizens. My dad used to call the alderwoman and the alderman all the time about dumb shit. This person on the corner ain't got their grass cut. You need to get on them about that. This shit, I seen it needs speed bumps over here. They need this over there. Yeah. Like you gonna deal with that type of stuff.
But you don't deal with it direct. If I'm the alderman, you got somebody working. Your secretary dealing with that.
Oh no, my dad was calling that motherfucker directly.
Yeah,
he had his cell phone number. He was calling that man.
Called enough.
Why would he have that?
Oh, bro, he done seen him out and about.
Hey, call in the office. Somebody handle that.
Oh no, he's like, nigga, I need to see. No, me and you need to talk. He's like, my tax dollars going to your salary. No, we need to talk. That's how my dad gonna be, and that's how citizens gonna be. Yeah, because that's how you should be at the end of the day. You should demand stuff from your public figures that ain't doing something for you.
Yeah, when they ain't doing their job, you definitely got to make
exactly.
Them stand on that.
And especially because I think about stuff like a place like Harvey. What the fuck is they aldermen doing?
That's what I'm saying. So if you run for alderman in Harvey, like
shit, at one point in time, I don't want to spill the beans about niggas, but they already got in trouble for it. But at one point in time, Harvey was definitely like they public works, they was just hiring motherfuckers on and just collecting checks.
Hey, I know this one person. It's a girl, and she lived like in a small little city, and they mayor is a janitor.
Why would I still be cleaning toilets and I'm the mayor?
I ask the same thing. Like, if I'm the mayor, like, why would I go be a janitor at the warehouse, like the local plant? Like,
oh, that shit over with.
But in that small city stuff, bro, that stuff
they probably not even making that much money, honestly.
Shit, all the money coming to me, ain't it?
4 years.
That's a little crazy.
So I'm doing this for 4 years. I feel like I can fake it till I make it for 3. At least.
Shit, it's gonna take at least a year and a half for me to really make changes. Come on,
let's
now.
start there.
It take at least
a year. Right there. It definitely takes a minute to make changes.
Come on now, I can't just do this shit overnight.
Chris didn't do it right when he won student president, and he was talking about he gonna make the water Kool-Aid and stuff like that. Like, boy, that shit take time. You gotta tell him that.
I'm like,
then once your term over, your term over.
But he a black man. You know they ain't gonna give a black man no chance, boy. Obama came in, they was on his ass immediately.
Immediately.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Boy, I just hurt my
You's a Markham resident, so you know Mayor Webb. I did not know folks went down for all that shit.
You ain't know he got federally indicted?
Because when I was working out there, I'm like, it's busting out here. We got Markham Fest, we got the summer program.
Yeah, he was doing
everything. But then somebody just told me recently, like, I was talking about, I'm like, damn, I wonder what happened to Nate.
Feds
this nigga's in Feds. In the Feds for what? He was da-da-da-da-da. I'm like.
Feds this week. Yeah. And then his son went to jail on Christmas. On Thanksgiving weekend, bro. That shit was for stealing some shit.
I used to work with them niggas.
Bro, he was,
the daughter, the granddaughters.
Bro, they lived on my block.
The whole
daughter stayed on my street. And I remember when she did that crazy shit with the appraisal for the skating rink and said it was worth way more, got the money from them niggas and kept it moving.
Yeah, she was cold.
They all like that, huh?
How
long he get?
They still on the same street. I don't even know how many years he got. But them niggas was crazy as hell.
It ain't. If you think like, well, you know what they say. Well, what you got away with compared to what you doing is like
huge difference.
Look, so y'all know I'm watching Lost. One of the characters, she was on the plane and she was getting took back by a marshal for shit she did in the past. This girl did murder. She killed somebody. She basically like robbed the bank, and when she tried to rob the bank, the 3 dudes she was with, she shot them. She took one thing. She also like was trying to go see her mama. Her mama had cancer, so she running away from the police, and basically like her boyfriend in the car, and he ain't had nothing to do with it. But the police shooting at her, shoot him, kill him.
That's she got charged with the body.
Let's start there. Crazy. So they get saved and stuff. She go to trial just because her mama knew she killed, because she killed her dad. Her mama knew she killed her dad. So just because her mama didn't want to testify, this lady just got put on house arrest and parole.
Let me tell you something.
White privilege.
Boy, caught a blessing. Oh,
that don't even make sense, bro. Because even if your mama didn't want to testify on you, you still got the murder from when your friend died. You still robbed that fucking bank. Mm-hmm. What are we talking about? You've been on the run.
That's TP logic though. Like that's all it is.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like this shit is crazy. Nah, fuck that TV logic. Cause what the time period when this happened is show you from when they first got saved. But they don't do nothing till 3 years later. Why she couldn't be in jail for them 3 years?
True.
At least go to jail. No jail time is insane.
All right. I got a
it's
question.
Insane.
Nah, this might be this is off topic a little bit. This is a little crazier topic. Y'all heard about what happened with that guy that ran over that police officer?
Yup, killed his son.
Yeah, how y'all feel about that shit? You ain't hear about it? Mm-mm. Also, so essentially what happened was, it seems like the police officers shot and killed his son when he was running away from them, right?
Yup, and I think they said he had a gun. But
they said he pointed a gun at him. That's what they said. The video came out. He didn't even point a gun at him. Didn't have a gun on him. None of that shit. Mm-hmm. And they shot and killed him. And then the father went out there and just ran over a random police officer.
I thought he ran over the police officer that did it.
I don't think he did that police officer.
It was a random one.
Yeah, he ran over a random one at he was at a graduation or some shit like that or whatever. And it was like, now we all know that that's a little crazy. But at the same time, what Kendrick saying, Triple X?
somebody killed my son. That means somebody getting killed.
Man, on God, somebody got to go.
What you do for love?
All the memories collected, moments you could never touch.
Okay,
but to be a grown man and like, bro, you just killed a random person that didn't have nothing to do with it.
This how I also feel. Like, so this is what I feel too. Man. Like at the end of the day, the police officer that killed my son just killed a man for no reason. And this is what makes me mad too, is when you look at comments and everything like that, and people get mad and say, "Why'd you just kill a random dude?" and everything like that. When it's like. And he was like, yeah, your child's a criminal and all that shit. And I'd be like, bro.
So that mean he deserved to die?
Yeah, because I'm like, why do white people think that in most situations that they think that you deserve to die because you're a criminal? I'm like, I thought we were supposed to get our day in court. I thought we were supposed to be able to get taken in.
Even if, like, okay, I'm not saying that, but it's like, I'm not saying, like, people should be people, but it's like, what if somebody did, like, a non-violent crime? And it's like, that means I deserve to die? That's not, the punishment doesn't fit the crime.
And that's the reason why I was saying the shit earlier about the dude that shot up that place, because I was like, he shot up that whole entire place, dropped tear gas inside there, shot 58 people. He killed
in what place?
In Colorado when he shot up the movie theater, bro. That nigga shot up all them people, did all that shit. He went out to his car, sat in his car, the police officers took him in with no fight. Right, yeah, you didn't shoot the nigga, you didn't kill the nigga, and he killed all these people at the end of the day.
They did a lot of, it's a lot of people like that. That dude that shot up all them people in the church.
Yeah, bro, took him in peacefully. Yeah, how the fuck can you take him in peacefully?
I seen a video of a white guy pulling an AR-15 out on a police officer. All he did was put his guy in reverse.
Bro, I just seen that. Like, bro, that's crazy.
Nothing. Didn't pull nothing out. So it's like, yeah, I don't know though, bro. Like, for me being a parent, like, nah, I don't know. Like, it's the random person part that it's like, that's kind of tricky. Yeah. But I feel like the way I would feel in that moment, everything, how I feel about it.
I ain't gonna lie. Who might get it? I agree with that.
Anybody can get it, bro.
I catch somebody.
My thing, though, it's kind of like, so are we justifying it because it's a police officer? You get
that
what
is
I'm saying?
Fucked up because it's somebody doing their job.
Because it's like this: if somebody robs you,
is that doing your job though? Because your job is supposed to be detained.
No. But I'm saying like that police officer didn't have anything to do with that situation at all.
True.
That's what I'm getting at.
You just doing your job and somebody just kill you. That's a little crazy.
That's crazy. That's what I was finna say. Like if somebody come out here do something to you right now, if it's an Asian person and every Asian motherfucker you see and you like, I'm finna smoke that, it's like,
that's true.
That's a random person. Like,
that's true when you think about it in that sense. But when you think about it, like as far as a black person and the history between black people and the police and stuff like that, and then your boy just died, like your son just died, and it's like how you know like how you know like his son, it wasn't all he had.
Facts, I know
it's
true.
And motherfucker could be like, bro, on some fuck it, like you kill one of mine, I'm killing one of yours. Like I don't care.
I couldn't imagine
like,
losing my child. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Like
shout
I
out
don't even.
To my cousin Ren. We miss you down here, but my auntie and uncle, Lorenzo died getting off on Vollmer because a man was drunk driving.
Yeah.
And killed him on impact, and they got his name out there and everything. So it's kind of like, and that man ain't really, nothing really happened to him, but they lost a son. So it's kind of like.
I'll be honest, like
I couldn't, bro. I just couldn't imagine.
Like in situations like that,
that just sounds sad. Like
because it's like a situation like, let's just say another one, like Trayvon Martin, like that one with George Zimmerman. I feel like that nigga should have been dead. He would have been dead if it was me type shit. I mean, being honest, I have no problem killing a nigga going to jail behind like my family in that sense, because that's crazy.
I feel that.
Yeah, and I feel like,
especially if you know who did it.
Yeah, like I know that you did this.
I know you did it.
You're going to get put on the t-shirt.
Like if I know who did it, yeah. It's just like when you thinking about it though, it's like it's a police officer that did this. So you think about like their team. Like you saw how they came to try to intimidate him and shit like that. Like they be assholes. Like I get it, y'all trying to intimidate him and stuff like that. But it's like I felt like what we seeing is basically like a man who like you took his heart from him.
Yeah.
And it's like you'll get to that point where it's like I don't give a fuck. Like I always said like I wouldn't go to jail, but for my daughter I'll go to jail. I don't care. Like you'll just get to that point where like, bro, I do not give a fuck. So it's like anybody, like you just happen to be there.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, in that situation, that is fucked up. Like
bro.
Somebody got to feel me.
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 That's legit what it is. Somebody got to feel this pain that I'm feeling today, bro.
I can't get to you, and then like you already know they treating your son like a criminal, so they killed your son and thinking this whatever.
That's what really like, just like
no
pissed me off about the situation.
No sentiment to you or nothing like that. Like
they essentially just told the nigga like get over this shit, bro. Like it is what it is. Like your son did, it is what it is.
Is that the same man with a video going viral?
Yeah, with all the police.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then like they tried to get on that with his brother because his brother was telling him like I'm here, like because his brother came and his brother was like knocking on the window when he's in trial. Like tell him like, bro, I'm here, like I'm here for you. And all the police officers like basically like pushing his brother,
trying to stand up because of the police.
Yeah, they tried to push him out. They pushed him out the courtroom, and it's like, see, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I was just watching the video earlier, like
it's cool when they stand together.
It's cool when they stand together. Exactly.
Man, I was just watching the video of motherfucker East Chicago police when dude went inside and nigga was it was a dude, I forgot the white dude. They go out there to all them hoods and shit and be doing all them interviews and everything, or like be traveling around in the day in their hood and shit. Yeah. And so he was in East Chicago with the police, and the dude was inside there like he was just interviewing one of the dudes they arrested that night or whatever. And so he's sitting there, the dude just like, you know, they patting him down and everything like that, but he turning and talking to the dude and everything. And the whole entire time, they just pushing his head down to the fucking wall and shit like that, trying to make him face forward and shit. He like, damn, bro, y'all. Like, the dude that was interviewing at the end was like, damn, bro, y'all sitting here doing all this extra shit to him, and all he doing is just trying to talk to me. He wasn't finna run. He wasn't, because
y'all already got him.
Exactly, you already got him. It's for y'all right here, bro. What the fuck he finna do? And it's like, y'all just overdoing y'all part sometimes. And I realize that police officers, you know, they just... motherfuckers that just, you know, sometimes abuse their powers. I ain't gonna say every single police officer is like that, because I know police officers that did great things in my life. Shout out to Officer Davis, you feel me, over in Markham, because he did a lot of shit and he taught me a lot of stuff about the law. But
this nigga 12, bro. Hey, this nigga 12, y'all just heard him.
All right, man, whatever. Hey, I was
sorry.
definitely in the Markham Police Explorers when I was younger, though.
He definitely 12. I was playing at first, but at this point,
he definitely 12.
He 12.
Oh, for sure. When I was young, I was in that.
I heard some stuff recently. It wasn't really police, but I can't really talk about it. But yeah, fuck them. Like,
I know what you talking about. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like they do stuff like that to people, and what you just supposed to take that?
What's their repercussion?
And that's the reason why when I said to like,
you can only hit a dog so many times for it bite your ass back.
Like I said earlier, I was like, bro, one of the homies is a sheriff, and I told him, I was like, you feel me? You think I wouldn't beat your ass just because you got this bad? You think I won't beat your ass? Type shit. And his response was like, all right, if you think you gonna beat my ass, like, all right, we gonna fight for a little bit. I'm gonna shoot you
and get away with it.
And get away, essentially. He said, I'm gonna shoot you. I can't render aid because I don't know if you got a gun on you or not. You just gonna sit there and gasp on your blood and die.
Yeah, saying you can't render aid is crazy because you're supposed to still.
See, exactly. He said I can't render aid immediately. And that's what police officers do.
My thing is a cop, like how I would be as a cop. I feel like I would be trying to help. I get it. Some people could be dickheads to me, but I feel like when situations are happening, you're supposed to keep calm. So that has to be important for like when you're a cop. When somebody coming at you aggressive, you shouldn't go back aggressive. Like that shouldn't how you should be.
Yeah.
So you supposed to always stay calm, stay in control of the situation.
De-escalate the situation.
That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to de-escalate and detain and stuff like that. Like you could do stuff like that. You don't got to be a dickhead to somebody just cause you like having a bad day and you got the power to really be a dickhead.
Right. That's legit all it is. They
that's
just have
lame,
the power.
Bro. Like they be talking about putting guns in your face and stuff like that. And bro, a motherfucker pulled me over for not putting my turning signal on, and he was talking about putting a gun in my face.
That shit crazy.
Because he walked up on me like, what the fuck?
A female police officer gave me a ticket because she said I didn't acknowledge her when I seen her lights was on. Now, mind you, I was getting pizza.
See what I mean?
And she was talking to somebody else. Like, somebody was out the car. She had her lights on, but I'm thinking, this not for me. You're talking to somebody.
Yeah.
This whatever you got going on there. And she like, you look back and you didn't. I'm like, you talking to, I'm not thinking you. And she like, nah, when you see the lights, I'm like, all right, you got it, bro. Just have a good day.
You got it.
Just like, go on.
You got to be the calm one.
You feel me? Because it's like, what I'm finna argue with you back and forth. At the end of the day, you still finna give me this ticket that I didn't have to pay. Shout out to my... Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, they lame for that stuff, bro.
Police officers definitely be having like little ego trips.
Problems.
Like, bro, because I will say, the dude that I got pulled over, I will not make it seem like I was not in the wrong. I had a gun on me. I had smoke on me at the time. But I was like, both things were legal at the time. And I'm like, the gun was inside the glove compartment, unloaded, all that shit. And the dude, like, told me after he had me handcuffed, all that shit like that, because I told him, I was like, yeah, the gun in the car, we'll out the bam. You was going to pull me out the vehicle anyways to detain me because you was going to say, oh, it's smell and everything. But the dude told me essentially, he was like, yeah, if you ain't tell me that gun was in your car, my gun was going to be in your face. Nigga, I was already sitting on the curb, and you put me in cuffs in the back of your car. I was already out the game.
You see a gun in my car, and you put the gun in my face, for what?
And you pat me down
you already pat me down. See, that's what I mean. Like, bro, that's the shit.
He just was just doing
that's
shit.
That's the shit
right
there.
That was a black man. That's what really pissed me off. I was like, you a young black man at that.
Yeah, bro, that's the shit right there, bro.
Yeah, bro. Fuck Phoenix, Illinois.
I remember they...
we name dropping this episode.
I remember,
yeah, fuck them niggas, bro.
I remember when I was younger and the police stopped me talking about I stole a bike, and it was my cousin's bike. And they talking about where I stole it from. I wasn't even coming from that fucking direction. Like... The where they talking about I stole it from, I was heading back towards that way. So why would I do that? If I stole it from that way, why would I do that?
We all got bad experiences with police officers.
Then I'm on the phone with my cousin on speaker as he's describing the whole fucking bike I'm holding right now. Like all the parts on the bike, like how under the seat like it's ripped and stuff like that. Like because niggas used to have to do shit to your bike because niggas will steal your bike. So you had to do shit and be like, bro, this mine. And you can prove it.
I remember one time, I'll make this quick too. The 12 used to mess with us for dragging our rims to the parking lot to hoop. And on my same street, this is going to sound so federal, it was so much other extracurricular activity
that you need to worry about.
You coming to me about us trying to hoop, a group of kids.
And Ray and them down there. No, man.
It's literally Ray.
The bricks and the pounds.
I remember one time they out there shooting dice, doing what they do. But it's just like, you come with us taking our rim down for what?
Bro, like
crazy.
I don't know. But so we're gonna wrap this up.
All right, man. Love, peace, chick grease, y'all. Stay up. Don't let the white man get y'all down. Black Lives Matter and all that, man. Fuck the police, I guess, man.
We out. Hey, ended on the thing.
That was good right there.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Hey, don't promote it.